We're live. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special, big up. Shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay at home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers, the Uber driver, the Lyft driver, the truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck driver, the garbage truck driver, train driver, bus driver, public transportation, all these things. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. It's the freaking weekend, baby! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Made it through another week. Yes, a lot of these, it's the freaking weekend, baby. We've been here for a while. Shout out to everybody tuning in this morning. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here. We have a couple of things on the board that we're going to chat about this morning and keep it festive and all these things. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. For those of you who work Monday to Friday, you look forward to your little Friday, Saturday off and these things so you can rest and rejuvenate and spend time with family or spend time by yourself and all these things. So it's that part of the week. It's Friday, it's the weekend. I hope everybody go out there and get some sunshine in your skin before the winter come in. All right. And for those who already are experiencing winter, we're sending you some warm vibrations because we are still feeling the 80s and 90s degrees of heat and it's feeling good out here. Big up on yourself. This morning, we're going to run over a couple of things. Slickianna Aneka Townsend was laid to rest. And my thing is, what is there to learn from this? Where her case is and all that, what is there to learn from this? Mainly, though, because we can't teach people who are dead and gone. It's too late for the lesson. We can use that, though, to teach those who are still alive. Right. Because a life was set. Toni-Ann Somebody call in, please, and tell me how to pronounce her name. Because yesterday I put up a video, did a review with Toni-Ann and Popcaan. Stay right next to me. Now and there. Bad song, bad tune, bad video, the visuals. Oh man, if I was a tourist looking to go to Jamaica and I saw that video, this is where I would actually want to be. Me would I want the inner the video. See? Somebody are calling, I guess they're calling to tell me, SouFLo, this is how you say our name. I don't know why it's not ringing, but check this. Morning.
Good morning, SouFLo. It is Sing, Toni-Ann Singh.
Sing, like how you sing song.
Yes. Right. I sent you information regarding that too.
Watch now, about 1 million people send me. Yesterday I was so busy just erasing her name is Sing. Her name is not Sai. Her name is Sing. Stop saying her name wrong. After I put my big headline that says, there's so much more to this review. And please, enough people already told me the right way to say it. But I want to hear somebody say it word for word. So me just take off the whole of them there. You're saying it wrong. It's tomatoes and potatoes. But I will still know say a potato and tomato we are talking about. But me accept the correction. So it's Sing.
Yes.
All right, my friend. Put me on track. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great weekend and a great day listening.
You too. Blessings.
Cool.
All right. So it's Toni-Ann Singh. Watch how they have me. I say it wrong now. And she there yard still I say, well, I'm still a call my name wrong. I'm not Sing. I'm not Sai. I'm Sang. Or I don't know. The people them say Sing. So it's Sing it's gonna be. So Toni-Ann Singh. So we're gonna talk about Slikiana laid to rest. Then we're gonna talk about Toni-Ann Singh and Popcaan, not in the sense of the video, but in the sense of their relationship. Because you know some people are heated about this Bugo Yaga boy should go pick up. No, sir. Somebody said yesterday, if my daughter or if anybody me close to pick somebody like that, me cut left them. So I want to know what is so bad about Popcaan. Because you know there's image and you have her image, the beauty queen, Miss World 2019, and all these things. And then you have him, Popcaan, you know, unruly. Yow! Hear me no quick cook. You know, Popcaan. Why? Yes, yes. Why? No. That the Popcaan. So the tooth is not matching up for them. Some people are they're perturbed. They're saying, nah, sir, she feel do better than that. And all these things. So we're gonna talk about that as well. Skillibeng cops a MOBO award, big international award, Skilly to the bang. And I did a video when Skilly first dropped the song Wap 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 Wap. I want you to go back and do me watch my review again. All right. I have a tendency to be able to call these things out like before them even happen. And go look at the video when they said Skillibeng has been selected as one of the nominees for the MOBO, and I just left a short comment. I said he's going to win. That's it. And see that him win. Who couldn't see that to come? But anyway, we're gonna talk about that also. Rolled into that. Peanut Dread needs help. That's the main one for this morning for me. Is Peanut Dread needs help. So much we're gonna talk about concerning this Peanut Dread need help thing and all that. Big up everybody tuning in this morning. All right, back to the top of the chat as we normally do. My sister Kaitai Jai Empress is in the building, Cantonese. First one in this morning. Sean Cassell is in the building. Morning fam, like the video as you join the live. Please like up the video as you join the live. Hit that thumbs up button and keep it moving. Asaren Odetta, thank you for being here. Rolling Trinity 876, thank you for being here. Sharon Ingram, Brickhouse is in the building this morning. Thank you for being here. Maxine Good as Gold there. Rosalind Smichael is here. And all the others. I don't know why we can't pull down the chat. Okay, here we go. Me, I get old, you know, so technology run away and left me. I try to catch up. All right, here we go. Kat Moni is in the building this morning. Bees Boy is here. Kaz Robinson, Michelle Howell, Pussy Galore there, Donna Davis, Crystal G. Those are all the big up names I'm going to give this morning. I'm going to go right into the thing now. All right, anybody else name I didn't call, you already know. It's enough love, same way, manners and respect and all these things. Let's start out with Peanut Dread. All right. I was watching a comedy show a couple of days ago, and you know, the comedian came out at the end of the show and he said, please remember that these people that are making you laugh and bringing so much joy to your day and entertainment and all this stuff, imagine that. They've dedicated their life to pretty much, some of them is just a calling. That's just who they are, just to bring joy and happiness to other people. But on the low, they're hurting, they're suffering, them need help, all kind of something. And they don't come out wearing it on their forehead and saying, help me, help me. They come out bringing joy to others every day anyway. That's why I can't stand people who wake up and, you know, you wake up healthy, you wake up in a nice place. You have, when you jump in your shower, you can select cold to warm water and all these things. You have extra time on your hands. You can take a 1 hour shower if you feel like. Some people can't even turn on the water because them don't have no water. Some people have water, but a beer cold water. You don't look at, you know, some people wake up every day upon the other side, like no kind of gratitude for life, no kind of, you know, no kind of thank you, God, me wake up this morning, I am so blessed. None of that. Look at my children, they're healthy and strong. No, them just wake up Bex. It's like, why you wake me up again? More on dead. Take me away. You know, the creator is probably telling you that there's a purpose on your life. I'm not ready to take you away yet. So one, take each day to better yourself and to give thanks and all these things. Well, Peanut Dread. Peanut Dread is one of the, I don't know if you've been on SouFLo long enough to remember when I did a video. And the first time I see Peanut Dread, I didn't even know he was this type of a person on social media. I used to think, say, oh, this Rasta man were really, him just a chat a certain way, because I forgot what the topic was. Something about your wife. And the man said, when I'm ready for film things, him just take it. See? And I used it and I said, you see this culture here, this thing that is underlying in our culture, whether I'm a joke or I'm serious, this just hold her and take it mentality. That was the line of my conversation back then. Enough people come on that same thing and say, SouFLo, a joke him around. Obviously, you don't know who this is. We at Yard know him, everybody else know him as well. It's Peanut Dread. Go look up all his other videos and them send me the link to him video. And that's how I got to know Peanut Dread. Me did just think says a man, I said, you know, certain things like him just grab woman and take it when he want it. And it wasn't the case. So I've been on Peanut Dread platform. Well, I'm realizing now that he probably doesn't even have a platform. Seeing Kingston, Jamaica, Osborne Ellis, otherwise known as Peanut Dread, is a bona fide social media star. Radam! And all this comes from Peanut Dread. All right. But 3 years since rocketing to fame with his catchphrase Radam and popular storytelling skills, you know, he is actually living in destitution. And those aren't my words. This is exactly how it's printed in the Jamaica Observer. I saw the video of him yesterday. I saw he's from Upper Clarendon, Black Goddess Henry. Me see my life story, but I didn't catch the Clarendon part. I catch the other parts of it. Seeing twice destroyed by fire, Ellis' home is an unfinished zinc roof structure that lacks basic amenities such as a proper bed. The man don't even have a proper bed to sleep on, a kitchen, and a bathroom that actually works. So you see, people, when people come to me and talk about SouFLo, you could have done this and that for the platform, man. You should have done way further. Cause man like all Peanut Dread and them. I saw somebody said that in the comment section. A man like Peanut Dread and all them, then just come out of nowhere and fly gone left you. I'm in my own lane, and I'm a realist, and I work in the behind the scenes of this. So me know so what people see is probably not what it is. You see, our people feel like say, oh, you have whole heap of subscribers for social media, man. That man must have whole heap of money. SouFLoTV. People were, one time I did a search, and the most searched thing that came up for me was SouFLoTV first. Who is SouFLoTV's wife second? And the third one was how much money does SouFLoTV make? And you know, people have their perception. Some people are saying make a whole heap of money and you know them man there. So them can't come run down for me out the road. I feel like say me have this whole one bag of money walking around with. So I'm gonna explain to you some things about social media and how people get paid and all these other things so you understand. This thing where them feel like Peanut Dread was making a whole heap of money, it was trending heavy in the comment section yesterday. Here is the man talking about how much he needs help and what his current living conditions are. And all I could see in the comment section was, so which part him YouTube money there? Why him there I beg people for help when him video them have thousands and hundreds and thousands of views per YouTube, and him have 72,000 subscribers upon him Peanut Dread something. Him supposed to get a good nice check from YouTube, man. You know, that was trending more than how can we help. That's all I did. I look for now. How can we help? Where's the information for us to be able to help? Them either they're either sorrowful in their writing, as in, oh God, God please cover him. So you know, so people now gonna help you. Then we send a prayer instead. Me need $1 to buy something to eat today. I mean, thank you for your prayer too, but a $1 there where you got dash away for no reason, me actually need it for today. So please, right? But that's how people, I guess that's how you have to beg in order to get it. Currently, he's using a sponge for his resting place or his bed and 2 blocks covered by a piece of zinc to prepare his meals. According to Ellis, when asked about his earnings while others have profited off of his fame, he has earned very little from it. He said up to recently, he had been clueless about his own finances. Means him not even know so you can make money off of your video them on social media. And some people are going to find this hard to believe, but there are people out there who are really not into this stuff and they really don't know. And you take their thing and you monetize it and you make a whole heap of money off of it and you don't say to the person you're making it off of. And him, Peanut Dread is a Rasta man who sell peanut, not sick. We call them kind of man there when me I grow up, right? Rolling Trinity 8, big up yourself and thank you. I appreciate you greatly. Yeah, man, not sick. And them man, they are real Rasta man. Them not too focused on the, oh, so let me see how YouTube work and how I can monetize this. And let me see if I could get, you know, in partnership with YouTube and partner with this brand and that brand and make some money off my commercials. And let me see how, they don't know the inner workings of nothing. Who's to say if him can't even really read properly? Because listening to his life story when I heard it, him grow rough and no school never in there too much. Seeing Peanut Dread, who earned the name as a peanut vendor, became an internet sensation when a video of him using the catchphrase Radam went viral. I would say he went viral before that. Radam is new. I want to new slang that. Seeing? So Peanut Dread been around for a minute. That's another part. He earned that catchphrase when he earned that current thing status called Radam was this year. Seeing like it that was the slang for this year. It was Radam. Can't run up in a bush, boy jump on bike and can't ride it properly, end up way over there. So Radam. Anything sweet you're going sour yo. Radam. That's Peanut Dread. That's his catchphrase. Somebody else probably have coined that catchphrase already and is making money off of it. I hope somebody get in touch with him and show him the inner workings of this so he can actually earn a little something for himself. But for tell you, all people wicked, right? So since then, he has garnered over 72,000 subscribers on YouTube and has even been featured in songs and music videos. Okay. This I have to tell you about us again. 72,000. But you say this is somebody that you like so much. And people tune in, you know. Let me show you how we work the numbers then. The video of him where I said will make more views than subscribers to the channel. More people will use his slang to enjoy their moment, have a laugh, everything, than to actually hit subscribe to his thing. If me subscribe, he won't get too much subscribe and then he won't get too much money and he now go broke again. You know, and people wish you well but really don't want to see you do well is a real thing. You understand? Is a real thing, especially amongst us. We do this crab in a barrel hold on thing to a perfection. We have it locked to a perfection. Peanut Dread, who earned the name as a peanut vendor, became an internet sensation with this Radam thing. He has 72,000 subscribers and counting, but the fame hasn't enhanced his livelihood. And among his worries is a leg injury that he suffered 5 years ago as a result of falling off of his bike. That now has become infected. His leg now needs medical attention, and this, he says, has slowed down his daily life, including tending to his nearby farm, causing the farming, and accepting any job opportunities that comes his way. My leg bone break, and they put wire and some bead and some bead, wire and some bead to resist infection because it was infected. It's 5 years now, and the bone set, and then it wasn't giving any trouble. Then all of a sudden, me see it burst out and start running infection. So that sounds horrible to me. Under those conditions, you can actually lose that limb, right? I have a problem, man, with this foot here, man. Oh God, oh God, oh God. It has slowed me up because me have my work and me have my thing figure do, to get around with it. Me just confused. Me wouldn't mind next week me go hospital and them look after it because it bad, you know. Now this is not a man that really complain, you know. So him with that they suffer and the thing it gone to the point where by the time him reach hospital, it's time to take off the foot there or the leg there. I'm just saying, like he needs help now, right now. Not no, oh God, and me feel sorry for him, and where is his YouTube money, and the man need help right now. Okay? For those of you who are willing to help, I made sure that on the icon of this video, you see the information about how to help him. I also wrote the information down right here, and I will insert the information into the comment section and pin it so everybody can see it, right? All right. The man said, wouldn't mind go hospital now so them can look on it. I just saw it burst back open and it start run out stuff. As such, he pleaded for help from those who are willing to offer assistance to provide some form of comfort as he aims to get a hold of his life. I would ask the whole world if they can come together and give me some attention because me would feel so much better, he said. because me really need some attention. But just through a beer scamming thing a go on with I can't help it. I have to say, from me don't sick, and me not feel any pain. When rain fall, me no wet, and me can find something to eat, but that is not good enough. Me need some comfort. To his delight, Ellis has gained support from the Real Helping Hands Foundation, a charity that helps others that are in need, to raise some funds online. So Helping Hands has jumped in and said they're going to be a part of his help and all this other stuff. Let me tell you something. I'm going to put his information in the comment section, but I went and looked up even more. Peanut Dreader asked for help from 3 years ago, okay? He was asking for help in 2017, my friend. So, and I like, the thing is, he asked for help in 2017. He didn't get no help. He got a lot of media attention instead. Oh, I did dread that we talk all the things them. Yeah, the Rastaman that was said this, was said that. And this year it was Radam. Anything sweet you're going sour, you're Radam. And everybody happy with that. Nobody ain't really help him like that. So it's from 2017. Him did I ask for help. Him house burned down and he was homeless. A zinc something him did I sleep on, a prop up to zinc and sleep out a door and a zinc and cook on wood fire and all these things. Not that there's anything wrong with cooking on wood fire, because I love my food better on wood fire and some cast iron pot and them something there. But when you don't have a choice and you live right next to where you cook and out a door you live with one piece of zinc over your head, then it's a different kind of feeling. So I looked up the article and I found it, and it said almost 2 months after being homeless due to the fire, Peanut Dread said that he's growing weary of waiting on handouts because they are not forthcoming. And this was 2017 when he was down to his last 3,000 Jamaican dollars. And he must say, I'm going to use it and try to do something with it and make it do something back for him, because nobody now help him. So for those of us who really want to help, whether it can be $1, 50 cents, $10, $5, whatever you want to give or can afford to give, just remember this. It may not be nothing to you, or you may even feel like you're squeezing it out of yours, but at least you have something to squeeze it out of. Okay? I'm a realist. I can't see life any other way. That's just how it is. See? Now to this whole, when YouTube money there, Peanut Dread don't understand YouTube. He obviously doesn't understand YouTube. And the viewing audience obviously doesn't understand how the pay thing goes on YouTube. They watch American content creators on YouTube and these other platforms who make a lot of money. Just like how you watch Jamaican entertainer versus American entertainers, and one American entertainer who you don't know at all. He's 24 years old and he commands 500,000 US dollars a show, and they pay it. You look for your artist now and you say, are them the kind of money that them are making up? And they're not. Them really give them $5,000. And them have to split that up between their bandmates that came with them, brethren, where I ride with the crew for security purposes, whatever, whoever. See? So there's a big difference, and you have to understand that. Also, if he doesn't have a bank account set up that's attached to his account and all that, somebody else is running that account and somebody else is collecting that money. If him not have a phone and a computer where he can go in and read them analytics and see, go to his part, how much you're getting paid, how much you're earning, all this other stuff, he won't have a clue as to how much money is coming in there. So whoever is profiting from that, however a lot or a little it might be, him obviously is not getting it. Now, that might not work out good for him, me saying that out loud, because people might say, me now put my money in that, or me now watch that channel there again, and then his channel will stop growing because I know him I run it. I will implore people around him, somebody will care about him, will know him something, for teach him this YouTube thing and put him in charge of his channel. Yeah? Because his channel can actually really feed him. You can make a money off of YouTube. That's the truth. The real truth is majority of the people that you know don't make a lot of money on YouTube. They do it out of the love. When you start get sponsored by big brands and you start hooking up with other people who are in certain positions and these kind of things, that's when you start to actually make some money on YouTube. Right now, just cause when I see the video them I play, and them have whole heap of views doesn't mean the person is making a lot of money. So let's go away from the false perception. Okay, if you don't know it, it's just like when people come to me and talk about, oh, the Illuminati and what they do inside and all this. Mr. Stop. It's a secret organization, right? Yes, man, it's a secret organization. Okay. You ever go inside of the secret organization? No, man, but you know, you hear them thing all the time, or you hear them thing all the time, so you don't really know, right? Right, all right. I could done the conversation right there, so waste argument, right? Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo. How are you?
I'm getting a whole lot of feedback from you. I don't know if you either have us on speaker or the device that you're seeing us on. You need to turn the volume down. There's feedback. I want to hear you clearly.
No, I don't. No, I don't know what's going on. But let me talk. This is important.
Can't hear you.
What we're talking about. What help in this journey?
Okay. She said she'll call right back. All right, so I'm gonna do my do part. Let me close this video by saying, not this video, but this part before we go on to the next one by saying this. People see me on YouTube and them think, oh, SouFLo have 300 and something thousand subscribers. Them man, they're rich, them have whole heap of money. That is farthest from the truth. I'm a regular somebody like you, my friend. All right, I can afford to keep my head above water, and I'm not crying over when my bills come. I may have a little extra put away every month, so that's a lucky position to be in, kind of thing. But I'm the kind of person like this though. If I get a 500, right? If I get $500, it's no problem for me to say, all right, let me give Miss Simone 150. Because I see she's struggling. And then when people send money to me now, somebody send me 100, me put the 100 with my 100 what me I go give, and say, see 200 here, Miss Simone, go and help yourself. That's how I do. And that's how I'm able to help other people. Yeah. So nobody feel like so when you give your little donation or when you send a thing or whatever, or you purchase one of these shirts that me just nyam up the whole of the money and I'm getting rich. He has 300,000 subscribers. So if him sell one shirt, yo, people come on the channel and max it out, pen and paper. Oh, so it's $9.99 per membership. So if you get the 10,000 members or 1,000 members where you say you want before the summer done, then you will have this much more. Oh, you got rich man. You think people are idiot? That's what somebody said. You think people are idiot? They didn't even stop to think about the part where I said if we had hit that, I would have been giving away 1,000 US dollars every 30 days to somebody who really needs it. Which one of you in here can say somebody looked at you this year and handed you 1,000 US dollars cash like this? Just say, here, me care about you. Hey, take this, do something nice for yourself. Anybody did that for you this year? Me don't know. Me want to see the comment section. Anybody did that for you this year? Did anybody come to you this year and say, here is 1,000 US dollars just because I care about you? Let me see how many people say yes. This is what I was trying to do for us. For us. All right. Kaitai Joy says, my son. Are your son? Yeah, are your son? 99.9% of the people I'm in here is going to say a no. That's what I was trying to do. But people's perception is warped. He might try to get rich. A scam, he might try to scam way. You think people are idiot. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning. Is this better?
Yes, way better. You're clear. Loud and clear.
I know what the issue is. It's so funny. I have an underwater case on my phone.
And you was trying to talk through it.
Case. And it makes me sound underwater, I guess. But in any event, I just want to say, you don't know how much of a blessing you are. Sometimes there's things that you talk about on your show, and you don't even know how far it is. Yeah. It's so funny that you're talking about mathematics. I wanted to figure out a way to call them to figure out how we can help them. But God just showed me this morning.
You're starting to break up again. You're breaking up again. I don't think it was your water case because now you're really breaking up.
Okay, are you here?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Are you moving around?
Okay. No, I'm actually just sitting in one place.
Okay.
But let me make it short.
Okay.
You did a show. You did a show talking about a vlogger that got killed named Lee Gates.
Right.
And I half the time I get the information from you, and then I go here, there, and everywhere.
Okay.
And I went on his channel, and he had a show where he was talking to a young lady who needed help.
Mm-hmm.
She was given a house. She's got some mental issues. And you know, this morning that lady's on the way to where I had my fire to get some doors and some windows. This morning they're on the way.
Okay, you're breaking up again. They're on the way to where?
They're on the way to down to St. Anne.
To get some what?
From Clarendon to pick up some windows and doors.
Okay. So she's getting help. She's getting help, you're saying, based on what he was able to do through his platform?
Yes, but based on you talking about him, because I didn't know who he was.
Okay. Now I see it. Okay, yes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's from the Clarendon area. She's going down with a truck. It's been since September that I've been trying to coordinate this in the background. I don't do things, you know, to give and whatever. Like my house just, you know, in May, they burned down my beach house.
Right.
And there's things there that can help people. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that you can find out if there's somebody that can facilitate giving him the stuff. I don't want to put this out there where people come and think they're gonna get, because we don't work like that.
Right.
I want some stuff to go directly to help the man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Just like this young lady, and it's today they're going with a truck. I don't have it where I can pay a truck and all this stuff, but I don't know if there's a way. And you're saying it's Clarendon area he's from, so maybe there's a way. You know, you say the man don't have a bed. I know I do. Most people don't know, but I do a lot of health and wellness consulting stuff. I have a lot of products sitting in Jamaica that can help him. Natural health stuff.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So I don't know if there's a way.
So you want me to try to establish a contact?
Yes, please. A direct contact for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to establish a direct contact for me as well. So I'll pass it on to you.
And I want to talk to you if you could call me at some point on offline, because there's some serious ways to. I used to be a humanitarian relief fundraiser, and there's serious ways that you can actually use your platform to make that happen, like quick and fast.
Okay.
There are a lot of companies that at the end of the year, they will give because they need to give to be able to write off to make a nice clean tax year.
Right.
That's one of my expertise as well.
Okay.
So we need to really talk offline. And you know, I have a family member who does a major and even thinking about your eye thing, major like 400 cataract surgery a year in Jamaica, different things. So we could really talk and make some things happen, because you don't even know. Just by that one video that you did about Mr. Gates, I went on his page and was watching that thing, and I happened upon that young lady, and it's no accident that it's today they're on the way to pick up the things, and this is from September, you know.
Right. Right. And okay,
yeah,
so
churches.
Let me draw the scene for you real quick. Check this out. So when you hear me say to the others, right, that we need to work together, because when we work together, like, we can help more people. They have an issue, and when I say they, you can read between the lines, but I'll spell it out for you too. Other of our people on these types of platforms who have some kind of size or some numbers, they also, our entertainers, are under the impression that if me say something nice about this person, or if I highlight his product or his platform, me I go give him my subscriber them, or me I go give him my supporters them. So they won't try to link up with you and try to work with you, and when you reach out, they ignore you. That's been my experience. So I just work by myself, you know what I mean, and do what the little that I can do. But yes, there's unity, there's strength in our unity, and when we figure that out and we start connecting all the dots, then we're going to be able to move mountains and do even bigger things. But it's a slow pace, and it's not as connected as people might think it is. That's the reality I want to put out there.
I have friends making millions of dollars that never made any money before, all because of collaborative economics.
Yeah.
There's people that are making money and doing, like, look at the young lady there that she didn't do it by herself.
Right.
Young lady did it, 700 million Jamaican right over in Orlando.
Right.
She did it with partnering with like-minded people, and it's sad that half of the time the people don't look like us because we're trying to tear each other down.
Right.
Do you know what my house was for? My house wasn't for me to sit out there and look out on the sea and go on like send me somebody. My house, I was slowly renovating my house. My house was gonna be, and it's still gonna be, because what the enemy meant for evil, it's gonna be used for good.
Right.
My house was supposed to be a wellness, like how you do caring for kids,
right.
What you call it, make a wish.
Right.
That's what my house was. It's gonna be.
And
it's
then
gonna
burn
be
it down.
where. What's that?
And they burn it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna and try to kill me basically because what? I'm just there trying to do good, and they're just bad mind because I'm not supposed to have all of that. You don't know what I did to
this is
my
just
whole
so,
life to
just
get
so
all
y'all,
that.
just so the audience knows, this is somebody we've been talking for a while, and this person was one of them that used to say like, you can't get me out of Jamaica and this and that. Right? You were born so hard. Not that I'm trying to get anybody out because I'm there myself, but she was always on the positive. Like, there's so much going on here. There's so much to do. Pay attention to the positive. Link up with positive-minded people. Up, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, man, you're so optimistic and you're so this and that. She said, SouFLo, I'm doing very good here. All right. As the same house. Is the same house they burned down? The one where you was looking out on the sea from the top floor?
All because choppers decide they want to party next door and just want to do what they do. And police came through my yard to go over and invade whatever they were going on with because I was clueless.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
yes,
I let police come through my yard. So means what do they call it? Informer. I don't have nothing to do with those people. I don't even know. I mean, it's well, we ain't gonna go into all of that. But guess what? It's still gonna happen. I may be one away, and it's probably best for me to be one away, but it's still happening.
Yeah, it won't. It's a bump in the road, but it won't stop the fruition of the vision.
No, you just have to be wise in how you move and do what you got to do. And you know what? I'm looking on the bright side because that lady gets to have doors and windows and bed linen and a little thing to put away. She's going to have a baby to put away things. My grandmother used to say, Alexandra, where should we come from? My grandmother used to say, when you don't even have enough to do anything with it, it's a seed. And I'm not putting my whole business out there, but yeah, I stand to do 7 times better with what I got there to help people.
Stay in touch with us, man, and let's stay in touch with us and let us know how I can be
keep my number because I want to share with you a way to raise monies through the whole health thing, because that's what I do.
Right.
To raise monies with your platform, and it can actually help the very people on the phone. I mean, on the live right now.
Okay.
Yes. We go out here, we buy all of these things through CVS and this one and that one, and if we don't, I'll even saving fuel and these things. There's a lot. We don't want to get into that right now, but let's talk.
All right, we will.
Okay, and it's now the whole truth. Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate you coming in. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you, and I appreciate you because if you didn't promote like you're promoting this man, talking about this man. If you didn't talk about Leagate, so he was there this past weekend as well, sometime last week. I would have never met go on his page to meet this young lady.
Right. So it's all a
And I want to say to
chain
people,
event.
I want to say to everybody, so many of us on here, please click like. As you come on, click like. We're on here, we get up every morning and we're on here. The man telling us that like, clicking like is big enough in thing. And he is really trying to help people.
With that said, I appreciate you greatly, my sister.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Have a good day. Bye.
Yeah, man. So, man, okay. So, listen, Peanut Dread, the focus is Peanut Dread. See, and we're going to get him some help or try to get him some help. We're mobilizing as we speak. So, those who are about doing something, all the information is right there. Also, as we are taught this morning, let me just put in the information again. His real name is, let me see. Let me show off my typing skills. Or I can't. Is B. Osborne Ellis is his name. And the institution is the National Commercial Bank, University of the West Indies. Okay, my typing skill is not too good. OS or this board. OS. I just hope he gets this though. You know, this is straight to a bank account at the University of the West Indies, Mona branch. And here is the account number. And this is the same information that was posted along with his interview, 808, okay, 404 074 or 808. All right, there's the information right there. And let me pin this information right here. So that information will be pinned in the chat. See, it's Osborne Ellis and the National Commercial Bank, University of the West Indies, Mona branch, and the account number up there, 404-074-808. And that's where people can give to directly. So you don't have to worry about or go around, me want him number so I can send him a Western Union, me want him this. You can just go directly and go directly, do that directly. With your $5, $2, $1, $10, however many much or whatever you can give. All right, Dorothy T, I appreciate you greatly. Big up yourself and thank you. With that said, moving right along, we'll stay on top of the peanut dread thing, but moving right along. Please remember this though. Let's close that segment by saying this. A lot of the people that you see that wake up and bring joy to you every day in some kind of way, whether it's through a form of entertainment or some kind of something, they have their own issues too. They're going through things too, right? And sometimes they're going through even more than you, but them still wake up with a joyful spirit. You hear what Peanut Dread said? He said, life is that point for him. As long as him not get wet when him lay down for go sleep, that and as long as him can find something to eat, that's like the bare basics of life. The bare basics of life. And he's still thankful for life and he's still grateful. And him still not come out and complain every day and wear it on him face and these things. So those are people, man, that you honor in some kind of way. Whatever little help you can give, help. That's all. Skillibeng cops a MOBO award. And when Skilly first came out and I did the review with that whop, 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 a lot of people laughed. The whole truth, big up yourself. Thank you. I appreciate you greatly. Everybody laughed when we said whop, whop, whop. They're like, what? SouFLo, I don't understand this, but I told you, I said the new generation is not going to sound like what you want them to sound like. Not true? And just like how our music to our parents was a bother to some degree, so was their music to their parents a bother to some degree, and back and back. So the future belongs really, really to the new set, new generation kind of thing. We're going to be here. We're still here, but the new sound and the new that for them. And I could see them gravitating towards it. I always gauge music and stuff by my kids. And even if it sounds silly, I'm not walking around saying no whop whop whop. I'm not walking around going and all this. Soon as Kai saw it, and Kai catches on fast to like musical stuff I'm noticing, but soon as he saw it, it was the same thing. Brrr, or brrr, and then whap whap whap. Anyway, dancehall artist Skillibeng is the winner of the inaugural Best Caribbean Music Act category in the 2022 Music Black Origin Awards, or called MOBO Awards, in the United Kingdom. Skillibeng collected that award during the live telecast, which took place at the Vivo Arena in London, England. The place did pack. And the man take the microphone and say, whap, whap, whap. And me hear the whole crowd, whap, 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 whap. I'm like, Jamaicans need to look at this. Because we often look at our own boogie yaga them and that now go nowhere and all kind of idiot something that and you fight down their vision, but those who are persistent, they end up succeeding anyways in a major way. In a major way. None of we never got on no MOBO award yet. Most of we never got England yet and all these things. It fly him out. Fly him out of the country and he's now currently touring the world. He's no longer another person that we have to say, please send $50 go give him a month time so he can find something to eat. Look on the youth, boy, he must struggle and he must suffer and all these things. No. He's driving in a custom BMW. He can afford something nice to drive in and now. He's gone for a walk foot to drive in a luxury car. He can now help take care of his parents. He can now help take care of his newborn child. He can now do all kind of something for himself and for others around him. So that's the vision that I always see. I don't really see the whap, whap, whap. My son does music, right? And when he named himself T Viral, I laughed so hard. And I was like, who the hell would name themselves T Viral? Like, where's that going? Why would you name yourself? Mm. And around that same time, Skillibeng came out. And the first thing I said to myself, that sound like when Pot Iron Spoon lick Dutch Pot cover. Bang, and it's skilly bang bang. And I made fun of it too. I made fun of it. I didn't do it publicly, but I did make fun of the name too. And then I realized, I stopped for a minute and I started looking at all the other names that were trending. Young people that were now hopping off private jets, touring the world, establishing their own brands, their own businesses, clothing line, all other kinds of products they're selling, because that's what it comes down to now. If you have a brand established, you could pretty much sell anything under your brand. Right now, we can have the SouFLoTV strain of marijuana, link up with a marijuana company if I'm an advocate for medical marijuana. Right now, you could go over here to some sporting clothing company, and next thing you know, you see me in a Nike shirt every day because I have to rep for the company that's paying me this check. Okay, your platform's growing, so wear this outfit. Every time you go on, wear something with our thing on it. So it burns the image into your viewers' minds. That's how advertising works. And then they'll start buying the stuff naturally because they see you in it all the time, so they feel like, yes, something we're trending, right? Much love and thank you for being here, Nicole Coleman, or Nicole, yes, Nicola Coleman. So yeah, we don't beat down them vision. It might seem weird, but Skilly go pick up a MOBO, my friend. The other nominees in that category were Shensia, Sean Paul, Spice, Coffee, Popcaan, and Skillibeng win off a brrrr, whop whop whop. All right. You hear the other nominees? Shensia, Sean Paul, Spice, Coffee, and Popcaan. And the man win off a brrrr, whop whop whop. Don't try to understand it. Just big them up when them do what they're doing and really and genuinely wish them success and clap when time you see and celebrate for them when you see them win. That's it at the end of the day. So this was Skillibeng's fourth MOBO nomination. He was also nominated in the Best International Act category this year, which was won by a Nigerian Afrobeat star called Burna Boy. 4 times him get nominated for it now, and it's annually. So he's been putting in his work. Time's just moving fast. Some people feel like he just came on the scene this year because him just get a few hits our last year, but he's been around, right? Brick upon brick. People are like, what kind of song this? That's that's the first song I heard of him. Anyways, he encouraged other hard-working young people to achieve their dreams, and to everybody that's working hard, he said, believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and keep doing what you do. Big up to all my team, everybody who supported me, everybody who voted for me, and that's that. And he ended his speech with "Brrrr," and the whole crowd went crazy. Like thousands of people in attendance, literally. Yeah. So big up to Skillibeng. Big up to Skillibeng for staying true to himself, because it's hard to stay true to yourself in today's world, boy. Everybody wants you to be like what they want you to be or to be like one of the others. So it's hard to stay true to yourself, especially you can imagine young people and the pressures of the world on them. From the closest people to you, I tell us that you're not gonna find something to do with your time. Where you feel that I go. Daddy, call listen here, come here, come here. Do the song again where you just do for me. And he over there said, brick pan brick, brick pan brick. Boy, go sit down. Go find something else to do with yourself. That's how it start off. You know? Scope on me Glock. So me gun sound when it clap. Wap 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 wap. That sound like garbage. I'm being honest with you. I'm your brother, me love you, but that now I'm going nowhere. That's how you get your visions killed, your dreams killed from right there. So. And for you to tune that out and still go from the closest people around you to bigger circles that you tell us sound good at all. Who put him up here? And next thing you know, them same people there. Yes, man, I'm a brother, Skillibeng, I'm a brother, man. Me there from him start, you know. Me used to encourage him and them something, you know. The same people used to say, brother, go find something else, do with yourself. That now work. And the same one, them now, jumping at the same beamer where you're flying. Come on, man, where we are go today? I'm riding on the passenger side. Where we going today? I beg your thing now. Family see you touring the world. Them say you're rich now. Send the light bill, go give him. With 2 months left on the mortgage, send that, go give him. Skillet must campaign it. He might make a whole heap of money now. Then comes the perception. He's up there with these big stars, so he might make big money like them American big star. Then must can give us something. And it gets more treacherous. So, anyways, just to show you, and we can go on and on and on. But yes, it's true. Tune everybody out and stay true to your vision and put that work in. And them same people that were naysayers are going to become people who celebrate your success, right? Either they're going to have people celebrate who they can't stop. I noticed that when you're trying to rise up, they try their best to not make your rise up so far, you know, bring back down a little bit. All right, me like to see me, yasso, not really down yasso, still a star, no, but in for the yasso, not up yasso. When you start reach up here, so then pull him back down some more, so, and then when you bust way off of that and gone now, when you're too far for them to catch you, they just have to watch you elevate, and then them start clap. Because you're past the point where they can pull you down. Nothing you can do for pull me. Yeah, man, me a big fan in a long time there. I support the thing, you know. So that's life. I saw it go for we. All right. Family is good for doubting you, but repeating the benefits after reaping the benefits after the fact. Yep, that's what family does. You will definitely be getting more support from a stranger for any business that you're starting up or anything that you're about to embark on. You definitely are getting more support from strangers than you're going to get from the people who are closest to you. And that's facts. You just have to lock in and go get it. Elaine Brown says, Big Uncle Radam is not new. I didn't hear it since I was a child. I've been hearing it since I was a child. So he revived it. My old people say you're getting a Radam lick lick. You say you broke up. Really hope he gets help. Me never hear Radam before until now. So you are the first person me hear say that, Elaine. But anyway, yeah, we hope him get help. And you might have heard it. I don't know. Real G. Big up yourself, fam. Thank you. I appreciate you greatly. Kaitaja Empress says, I used to tell my children stop playing video games so much. Study your books. You don't get paid from video games. 15 years later, kids and grown men are getting paid just playing video games and are getting paid a lot of money just playing video games. A lot. Yeah, that's what I was explaining the other day. I could talk about this now. Slikiana is laid to rest. We roll right into that. Here's this. Remember the person that said, all them half-dressed gala, bleach out skin gala, and now all them young people about them are influencer. Go look work. Go and go look work. And I took the time to explain that we're living in a different time. You know, when you see an older person, I say, but look on them to know about influencer and want to work on internet. I follow other people. Go and go look work. See, the older person, their idea of work is you go fill out a job application somewhere, you hope somebody call you back, you dress up, you know, you go in and have an interview today. Yes, ma'am. Tell us about yourself. Well, I graduated from so and so and so and so, and I have this, that, and the other, and whatever. And why should we hire you? I think I would be a great asset to your company because I'm punctual, I'm this, that, and I'm a fast learner. Blah. The basics. Them things say I saw the world still run. And the world does run like that for some people still to some degree. But these young people have cut a whole different lane to the point where that's why some of them are so arrogant, because you can't tell them nothing because your old way don't work for them. Their new way works for them, and their new way works way better than your old way in this new world. You understand? What you gonna tell a 19, 20-year-old that is making thousands and thousands of US dollars every 30 days, more money than you make it every 6 months of the year, and you still dead upon somebody clock? Ooh, boy, I'm tired. My feet tired. I'm so tired. I can't even go to the shower. Drop asleep on the couch because I work 2 jobs. Wake up. Oh God, I gotta set my alarm because I gotta go back to work. And you see this young person, shorts and slippers every day. Sometimes no shirt, sometimes white beaters. Just a walk around, and then them lock in and them do them thing, and then they have fun the rest of the day. And you still dead upon somebody something. Take this over here. They said I need 30 minutes of lunch, and if I don't come back in 30 minutes, then I'm overstepping and they might fire me. Oh God, this is my 3rd time being late to work. If I don't get to work on time, the manager want me 3 times already, they won't fire me. You in that traffic, I be here excitement, my friend. Bear whole heap of, oh God, I gotta go. I got always on somebody's clock. The new generations have figured out different. They're figured out different. When a girl sit down in front of a mirror and she's like, okay, so this is the Mac 2417B, and you can't put too much of it on, just a little like that. And you go look up our salary. That's her whole PR thing to know. And you go look up her salary, and her salary is 400 and something thousand US dollars for the year. And your salary about 30, 40, 50. And you haven't been home properly the whole month. It's different. The world is different. The world is different. So don't talk down on these young people. The most I'll expect you to do, or not expect you to do, but the most I'll encourage you to do is to try to understand, because you can benefit from it too. Don't grow older and start criticizing younger. Try to stay current with what's going on now. There's a lot of grown people now that's just coming into their wealth now. And another thing I think is important is don't lose sight of your vision. Everybody wanted to be something at some point. They had that specific thing, whether it was one day I'm going to own like a restaurant, you know, or one day I want a clothing store with so and so or whatever. Now is the time more than any other time before. I don't have to own a clothing store on the street. I could own a clothing store online. I don't have to sell my music to some major record company and wait for somebody to say, you're good enough. I'll sign you. I'll go out here and set up my own YouTube, set up my own Vivo, set up my own .com, sell my music that way, market myself that way, collect my bookings, fly out, do my shows that way, same everything. Nobody, no middleman, no nothing. Now is the time. So the time you sitting there talking down on these younger people who are actually getting to it in a different direction, try to figure out which direction them are going, how they're doing it. Don't talk down on them. Don't try to kill their vision with your bad talk and mouth. If you don't understand what they're doing, just back off and watch them do it. As long as it's not a self-destruction kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Kataja Empress says, earning more than I ever did at the age, and he's 21. Exactly. Exactly. But that's how it goes. Real talk. Before I started my business, I was working 2, 3 jobs at the time and could barely make it to my bed. Couch life. So this is not a joke thing, me I talk. I'm real with it, man. I don't have no other way to talk to you but 100% real. Cause me go through it too. Me go through the 2 job thing. Me tired. Yo, we used to drive out to go eat, and I could never drive, but I was willing to go. Come here, try to play family man plus work 2 job. Me dead in the car, mouth wide open. They laughing at me while we're going out to eat. I go to the restaurant and I'm nodding in the restaurant with the family around me like this. Because I'm trying to play a good man, family man, plus provider and 2 job I work. I know what it feel like. So when you go from 2 to 1 to some form of independence where you don't really answer to somebody on a daily basis, it's a step and then a step and then a step, right? And I understand it, and I understand it fully. They have carved out a way that their time can be used to actually really live. That's the goal. You hear me just to you? Carve out a way. That's what they've done. They've carved out a way to where their time, majority of their time, can be actually used to live. Most of us time ain't used to live. Most of us time is used to work. Check it. How much time you spend at work and commuting back and forth to and from work versus how much time you actually spend just out in nature going on a hike or go down a river, go bathing at the river, spend the day fishing on the side of the river, listening to some nice reggae music and something. How it work out for you? You know, sister, you spend most of your time at work. You don't see that? You spend most of your time working. I half how we spend most of our time working on jobs that we don't even like, just so we can make ends meet. So yes, we're in a different time. Big up to the young people them. Slikiana got laid to rest. She was one of those kind of people. She was an entrepreneur of all things. All the other side chatter about what she was and who for man she take or whatever. You know how we stir up stuff, and in that part there I won't even include myself to say we, because I'm not trying to stir up nobody's information, but it was a type of information that was out there. See? Now, shout out to the Gleaner. It says Slikiana died making plans for her birthday, is what her family said. And, you know, just watching her mom over that casket, and I was thinking, damn, man, this is rough to watch. Because really and truly, a mom should never, or a parent should never have to bury their children, but it's become the norm nowadays, right? It's become the norm nowadays for parents to bury their children. So that was her mom's over her casket right there. As you know, this was final moments, and they're saying their goodbyes. Her situation, we already know how it went. So at this point, the most we can do is teach from it. See? So in 4 days, Slikianna Aneka Townsend would have been celebrating her 36th birthday in 4 days to come. Today would make it in 3 days. She would have been celebrating her 36th birthday. And the woman who her friends describe as the life of the party, she was looking very forward to celebrating her birthday. I'm telling us that we don't control time. You don't know. You're making birthday plans, and next thing you know, somebody making your funeral plans. That's life. Her life was cut short before those plans could materialize. And on October 20th, they found her. We now have to go through the details of how they found her. On Thursday, though, the church was packed. Scores of mourners and grievers and relatives gathered at the Webster Memorial United Church in St. Andrew to celebrate her life, striving to give the mother of one a send-off that even she would approve of. Now, you know, a few thing, that cultural thing, funeral thing, all people who never like you show up at your funeral, all people who could have helped you with $10 and didn't want to give you the $10, them prefer use it, wipe them body, them end up at your funeral carrying a $100 roses wreath or something, when all you needed was 10 when you were alive. When they had it and could have given it to you. But I saw the thing up. Overwhelmed with emotions, Kareem Wedderburn, who has been friends with Slikiana for over a decade, she had to exit the church. She couldn't take it. There were other people in there breaking down and all this. We don't have to tell you the details of what's going on and what go on at the funeral. You know, see one of them thing there. People said she laughed easily and it did not take much to keep her happy. And they said that Once me have, she used to say, once me have life, my belly full, and me good. That's her favorite saying that she used to say. You know how they go off into talking about how good of a person you were and all this other stuff. But it's all talk because you're gone. I again send my condolences to her family. Her mom's still not saying much. Enough people that talk about her mother and the other girls in her family, and also as a family thing. Some people call in a man. Call. Also as a family thing, the whole of them bleach out and hate them blackness. And I'm like, as much as I wanted to say it too, I didn't think that was the place or the time to say it. You're showing up to these people's funeral, really, because we have the internet now. So you're really showing up to their funeral when you show up to the article that's printed and there's a comment section allowed, or there's a video of the procession, and you're being invited. You don't show up to somebody's funeral and talk about, oh, so it's a family thing. The whole I want to bleach out and don't like on yourself. And I'm like, yo, chill, man. Wrong timing. I wanted to say it too, but wrong timing. Seeing? At the end of the day, what do we learn from all this? I don't even know. Because Slickiana case was not the first. It was not the first, it was not the second, it was not the third. There's been so many of them. I just want the young ladies to value themselves. Women, period. Value yourself. And just know, say, you're powerful. You are powerful. And stay away from crazy men. Sometimes you need to stay away from men altogether. Yeah. Men are talk about like go turn and none or nothing. Sometimes you need to stay away from men altogether. You know, when you keep on making those wrong choices because you like a certain type, and even when you choose and think you're choosing different, you still end up choosing that same energy, that same personality. You just choose the same person all over again in a different person kind of thing. It's a cycle that's destructive. So sometimes you need to leg a man to all together and just go be by yourself and figure you out. All right. As a woman, purge yourself, figure you out, get yourself together. You are that diamond in the rough. You shine up your diamond. You will be the right person will be attracted to you instead of you out here trying to figure out who you need to do with and these kind of things. Not saying that that's what she wanted to do or was doing. I don't know the intricacies of their relationship. She and the boy that's accused of taking her out. I'm saying what we can learn from this. There is money to be made on the internet. If you're going to go at it full force, go at it dedicated like a job, or building a business, which takes even more work than a job. That's why a lot of people aren't entrepreneurs, because it takes more work than actually going to somebody's job. They tell you when to come to work. They tell you when to leave work. They tell you how long you could take for a lunch break. They tell you how much you are allowed to earn per hour and how much you are going to get at the end of the week or fortnight or wherever. Entrepreneurship is different. You're on 24/7. Right. So that's why a lot of people stay away from entrepreneurship because it is hard work. She was working hard. She was getting places. It's just other things factored into life that derailed her plans for her own future. You know? Sad to see, but this is a regular thing that happens all the time. So again, to the young ladies, them, man, fancy things, all these other things, you can afford all those. You can't get a better man if you just slow down and stop tech man. Eventually you'll get a really good man that will be happy that you weren't taking man all the way till you meet him. You, those shiny fancy things that you see everybody like now, whether it's the shoes, the clothes, the makeup, the hair, the travel, somebody flying you out, all that, the excitement, you can do all that for yourself as well. If you just buckle down and just slow down, put in the work. You don't need no man to do nothing for you. You don't need no man to enhance nothing for you. None of that. May I tell you, you see, by the time I'm done with my daughter, them, if they listen, it's gonna be a cold world out there. I'm not saying go hurt nobody's son, but I'm saying you definitely won't be able to take this one for a fool. And if you can't spin our light gig, and you're not gonna be dancing on her back and her head top, right? So that's the lesson for this whole Slickiana thing. Seeing, make better choices for yourself. Make better choices for yourself. All them something that you feel like you're run down, they're coming. As long as you're working hard and you're saving yourself, they're coming. Sometimes you have to lock in and save yourself to man. Can't, every excitement, can't be everywhere, all these things. And now is the time to do it. The internet provides for you to do it. Enough people make money out of them house and never leave them house. You don't see them in your party, so you can't do them nothing. No girl can bust buckle in your head or cut up your face or dash acid on you. Boy, yeah, look for me man or yeah, take my man come in my house. I don't go to events unless I get paid to go. Something so like build a world around you. You build that world, but you have to keep yourself safe in the process. And the most important message out of all this, be very careful who you associate with. It's 2022. We might as well say it's 2023 right now, because now we're less than a month away from the new year. Again, be very, as a woman in today's world, be very, very careful who you associate with. Me not talk about just everybody like way out there, even close to you. Some of the people that are closest to you don't even like you, and you don't know it. Be very careful who you associate with. All right, I'm here to see it come back all the time and bite where it shouldn't have bitten, but you can't be out here living naive. Them days there, gone, long time. Those days have been gone long time. But now it's urgent for you to get this message. As a woman, be very, very, very careful who you associate yourself with. Especially today when, slide into the DM. Everybody is online. You can lust and you can look and you can reach out and eventually you can touch in a real life and all these things. It's way easier to get to people. It's way easier to get to you. It's way easier for you to get to people. Left some of them temptation there and just focus on being a better you. Build that world that you want to live in. Build that life that you want for yourself. That's it. I don't have a thing more this morning for telling them a friend, except for that. My mom instilled independence in me, and I'm doing the same with my daughter, says Pussy Galore. Pussy Galore says, don't stop preaching SouFLo, true words. Yeah, man, the sad part, though, is when you tell some young people something, though, they don't want to hear you. They're like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, all right then. So some people have to go off into the world and learn from them own mistakes. They have to buck them to a couple of times till them all kick out the toenail, because some people are hard-headed, And it's sad, but you can't be there saying, well, I told you. Remember somebody did tell you? See you there now. It comes down to that, though. But don't be the hard-headed person there. This ain't just for young people. This is for grown people, too, because there's grown people out here that's living like them a teenager. Nothing not in place. Nothing is in place. Let's be real as grown people right now. Everybody have a life insurance policy, at least one. Everybody has a long-term health care insurance. Like if you get ill right now, and them say, boy, the next 6-7 months, hospital you there, in our bed, lay up, or at home. Put real things in place around you. Nobody run down, nobody hype. Funny story. I was working at my mom restaurant, right? This after I left Walmart and think, cause them used to, you up here, your mama own restaurant down there. Boy, if I was you and anyway, so I end up at work at mommy restaurant. Me buy a pair of shoes with me like, see? And the pair of shoes was a fake Jordan. But I didn't know it was a fake Jordan because I'm not into material stuff. So I remember this young lady come through and, she was a Slickiana kind of girl looking type. Just the appearance and stuff. Mr. Pretty do a video yesterday and she basically spelled it out. She's like, you come see me. As a man, you look woman. And you see me with my long nail them out here, so. You see me with the hair put on, and you see me with my eyelash them long like this, and my clothes look a certain way, short up and thing. And you see me with my Balenciaga this and me Prada that and me, and you come look me. And you don't expect to spend no money. At one part, I was like, well, but that's reality. Yeah, at least she's being honest. Seeing? So I remember me wearing the fake Jordans. My daddy, I tried to talk to the girl, you know, and she give me some energy, and she looked at my foot. Them energy changed. Not only did it change, she went on social media. Cause me did follow her online, and she was like, how these men swear they balling, but you out here in fake Jordans, laughing my ass off. And I thought, wow, that's definitely not my type. I mean, I don't care about Jordan if it's fake or real. I don't care if the shoes is fake or real. I care about my bank accounts and how they look. I care about my income at the end of the month. I don't want no bills come strangle me. Light bill, choke me away, so mortgage or rent or whatever, draw me go over there, so. Insurance for car and this and that, I draw me back over here, so me have car payment, I rip off my clothes. I don't want to live like that. And I can afford to not live like that. But a lot of these young ladies won't even look at good, hardworking man and think, I could build a life with him. He's somebody who is hardworking. He obviously doesn't care about no material stuff. No, if you can't give me material stuff, move up. That's how I me want. That's why I'm telling these young ladies that let's learn from this. All the material something there for that you really want, you should be able to afford it yourself first, by the way. That part. You shouldn't be in a position in life where you need a handout in order to look fly, in order to look up to the time, in order to look good, in order to wear all the brands and things that you need. Otherwise, you shouldn't be needing them. If I can't afford it, I don't need it. I'm not attracted to it. Me not look on it more than 2 seconds if me can't buy it. You sit there and lust, and then of course we're in social media world, so everybody can sit down and lust all day. Why, me actually about the same age. Look there. How far she reach already? What is she have on? Big up screens. What is she have on? Damn, those are nice, yo. I'm gonna look up this and see how much this. Oh, damn. So $900 pair of sneakers she have on US dollar, you know. I'm gonna look and scroll up people life and look at her. I want that body right there. I want a man like this. I like fair man, him look nice. I want one of them man, yeah. Look here. Look on this one, yeah. Boy, that boy look like him. I live comfortable. Me want jump in him life. He's just chilling in the pool, and it's the same pool in the last 10 pictures. Yep, that's his house for sure. Want move in there. I, I saw, I saw people live their life today. You know? A lot of people are living their life today, just like how you see me I do. Yeah. I want jump in him life. Look there. Ooh, that's his car. Damn. Okay. Okay. I see you. It a like that's so. Going down inbox. Hey, big head. Or something. I don't know. You can't achieve all these things for yourself, man. Okay. Debbie Jervis says, I prepared my kiddos for their future and instill good values and show them how to prepare for their future. Just last week, my daughter called to get my advice about life insurance and her 401k. Yes, nice. I had life insurance, etc., for my younger son, but after I had to bury my son and my mom within 3 months, I went out and got extra insurance and made sure the rest of my kids have it in place as well. Let me tell you something we're going to go on with some of the big people. We're not going to be hurting later on in life if you're not listening to this. If you're still out here thinking it's clothes and bag and nice this and nice that and them little material trinkets there, that does it. It's not. I've seen people reach later stages quicker than they thought they would. All right. Nobody's there to care for them and they can't afford good care. Them park you in a nursing home, them sell off your belongings, and the facility takes your money and say them might take care of you for the rest of your life. You're sitting in your bed in your room in your diapers for hours. Can you do the point yourself and can't change yourself? This is later in life. But here what? Later in life come really, really fast. And you might think it's not because it's far away. But ask yourself, weren't you just really young just yesterday? I'm sure you're looking at yourself in the mirror saying, how the hell did I get here so quickly? Well, guess what? You're going to reach way up at the other age part of the shake, so, and go and so and talk with a quivering voice, so, in no time, if you live long enough. So make sure you put the things in place that's supposed to be put in place. All right? We learn through life and we talk because we want to share. So good things happen for good people. Who don't want to listen, don't listen. Who don't want to listen? Shady sees talk it like a joke, but a true. Yes, who don't want to listen, don't listen. Then will find themselves there. Because that's what awaits you if you don't put the thing in place now. That's why I do the video the other day when I say in your 20s, you should not be thinking about marriage. Mentally, you are not capable and ready yet. That's just nature, scientifically proven. But you see, if you tell somebody in them 20s that will feel like them ready, them will tell you, say, oh girl, he just stringing you along. He really don't want to do it. It's all that, all that. I'm gonna break it down for you, right? All right. Same thing in the rest of the years, them and decades that come by. You have things that you have to plan for ahead of the time before it happens. Now wait till you get your first major injury or anything for you start think about, well, I'm gonna put down a little $10 a month insurance here or a little $20 a month. Most of you could afford a life insurance policy. Go get one. And we're leaving on that note this morning. You know what I just said? Most of you can afford a life insurance policy. Go get one. It don't have to be big. It's something. Most of you can afford a long-term healthcare insurance policy where if something happens to you, your bills are still paid month to month and up to like even years. Go get one. I have a policy right now that if anything happens to me, I can lay in the bed ill, getting better, and all my bills will be paid for the next 2 years. All of them. Go focus on the things you need to focus on that are actually really important. That part there. And that go for young, and whole, and in between. With that, I'm gonna let you right there, so have a wonderful weekend. Keep yourself around people who are positive, people who you know love you, or stay by yourself. It's okay. Bust a bottle of wine, lay down in the bathtub. Well, if you're out the door, be it outside in the sunshine or whatever. I mean, I know, just enjoy life and be thankful that you do have life. All right. And don't forget, peanut dread something. All right. One love. I'm out. Peace.